Yo, what's going on, man? Kevin Prize here today, and I got inspired on my drive to make this video for you guys. So, I want to talk to you about being clear-headed and ultimately focus, and what you being clear-headed is and what it allows you to do, and just why it's so fucking important for you in your life in all areas, in everything. So being clear-headed is basically being present to the moment. It is being 100% present, and ultimately, I know a lot of other people won't describe it like this, but it is your head being empty. It's your head and your mind having no thoughts in it and being clear to focus on whatever it is that you choose to focus on in that moment. And if there's nothing to focus on in that moment, you are going to focus on presence, being present. And ultimately what that does is, it's crazy. Like it's just insane benefits that you get from this. And the benefits include and pretty much don't exclude anything. But some ones off the top of my head are, you pick up information way faster. Like being able to be clear-headed and like super clear-headed allows you to retain information 100 times faster. I'm able to like read chapters of books, like 50 pages, and just retain all of that information 100 times faster than somebody who has these little thoughts that pop up in their head or something that they're actually reading about. And that's another thing. You don't have to reread shit. You have people who, every single person basically nowadays has ADD, attention deficit disorder, where they will read something and they don't understand what they read and they have to reread it and reread it again. And the reason that is because so many fucking people today are not clear-headed. They're not present. So also being clear-headed on top of reading and learning and retaining information, it lets you enjoy life more. You are present in the moment. You are enjoying the moment 100%. You do not have anything on your mind. I've talked to people who say, yeah, even in the present moment, they're still thinking about something else. And that's wrong. You won't be able to enjoy life fully. And on top of that, when you are enjoying the moment presently, you are more aware of your surroundings. You pick up on things faster and you are just more alert. So if something's off, and God forbid that you're in a bad area, you pick up on things quicker. You notice if something's weird or off differently, or quicker, excuse me. And you are just all around more aware of your surroundings and what's going on. So, real quick, I'm going to give you one or two examples or one or two techniques that I used that helped me become more clear-headed. And the first one, you probably can predict it, it was meditation. Meditation allows you to be clear-headed. It is basically what you want your head to be like all the time, but you are training it hardcore for 10 minutes. So, and that's what I suggest that you start off with. Meditate for 10 minutes, clear your mind. If you need to, focus on your breathing to give your mind something to focus on. And just be clear-headed. Be clear-headed for 10 minutes straight. It may seem hard to you, but it's something that you need to practice and really master to just get yourself all around farther in life and live a better life and become more present and clear-headed. Now, the second technique, what was it? I mean, there are a lot of other techniques that I can give you, but I'm trying to give you the better ones, the ones that are just really the heavy hitters, the meat and potatoes of this dish that is becoming clear-headed. So the second one I would say is, here we go. Write down everything that is on your mind. It's funny, I just used a food analogy, or a food metaphor, but write down everything that's on your mind and make a plate of basically everything that's on your mind and write it down on a piece of paper. So if you are thinking of what somebody thinks about you, or what you got on a test, or, you know, like if you're not good enough or anything like that, Write that down and spend about 10 minutes just emptying your plate onto this piece of paper. And by your plate, I mean your mind. And empty out all your thoughts. Everything that... I'm sweating right now. It's hot as hell, and I'm like sweating because I'm so passionate about this. But empty everything out on a piece of paper. And then after you do that for 10 minutes, and you spend the whole 10 minutes thinking about it, because more and more things will come up out of your subconscious the longer you wait and the longer you think about this. After that, cross everything out that you can't fucking control. So if it's a test that's coming up, you can control that. So you are allowed to spend time thinking about that, but you're not allowed to spend time worrying about it. So you don't cross that out because you can control it, but you do still put time and thought investment in it through studying. Now, that's pretty basic knowledge, but what I don't want you to do is to worry about what you're going to get on the test. If you can control it, do something about it, and then don't spend your time thinking about it. But the things that you can't control and you can't do shit about, don't spend any time thinking about it. Don't spend any fucking time thinking about those things, because it's a waste of your mental energy. It is a waste of your thoughts, and it's just not going to let you be clear-headed for something that you can't control. So why the fuck would you even spend time thinking about it? So don't think about it. So what I want you to do, and what I challenge you to do, is to meditate for 10 minutes every single day, and to do this exercise. Write down everything on your mind and really clear it out. I mean, I did this myself, and I really only allowed myself to focus on 5 to 10 things in life, in general, things that I can control. And when you get like that, again, things become easier to focus on. You are retaining information faster. You learn quicker. You're more aware. You're able to enjoy life more. And honestly, with girls, it puts you in that present state. And I'm not going to talk a lot about this, but it puts you in that present state where you are just free-flowing and enjoying yourself, and you're carefree, which I didn't talk a lot about, but that is a huge fucking bonus too. And it attracts people to you, being carefree. But that's all I got to tell for you guys today. Very, very, very important life advice. Every single celebrity, every single top leader in the world, they do this. All the people who are advancing and